Hello, and thank you so much for your interest in the Millennial Manager Collective. My name is Marissa Badgley. I am the founder of Revolution, that's Love in the Center of the Revolution. And we also run this amazing community of millennial identifying managers from around the world called the Millennial Manager Collective. If you are watching this, you have found your way to us, and we are so happy that you are here. And we hope that you will choose to be a part of our dynamic community of leaders and change makers. This is our information session. So the Millennial Manager Collective was started in 2021 completely by accident. I was feeling like I wanted community and was really interested in what people my age were experiencing in their management and in their leadership. And these are our real members. And we have been growing this community for the last several years and are so excited about where we are. We started by gathering just in monthly circles, and there was no official program. There was no structure or ongoing community building. And people kept coming to these circles and saying, we want more, we want more, we want more. So in 2022, we officially incorporated as a version of MMC that exists today. And we are here for professional development. We are here for solidarity. We are here to help you get your next promotion, to level up your leadership skills, to help you solve your most complex problems, because we know that the work you do is not easy. We also know that the work you do is so incredibly important. So we are now a global community, and we have members all around the world. We are focused primarily in the United States, with most of our contingent on the East Coast of the United States, but we are slowly growing elsewhere. And while most of our events do happen in normal business hours or just after business hours in the East Coast time zone, we are constantly iterating and experimenting with ways to engage with folks who are in other time zones or in other places around the world. This is a snapshot of where some of our members are now, and we would love to add a little tick to wherever you are. So MMC has grown a lot from where we were just a few years ago, not only in terms of our membership numbers, but also in terms of what we are offering. And there's a lot that we offer as a part of your membership. We have an online Slack community. This is the asynchronous engagement piece where we have channels for problem solving, for venting, for celebrating our wins together. We have channels for announcements, and we also have spaces for our various affinity groups, which I will talk about in a second. Slack is definitely not the primary form of engagement for our community, but it is an important form of engagement. It's where we show up in our moments of need when there isn't an event on the calendar imminently. It's where we show up when we are having a hard time in the moment and need support or affirmation or a quick tool or resource. Slack is a chat community, and we are there to message with each other directly, and also you have direct communication with us. Membership also includes our signature circles, and these circles are 90-minute sessions that happen once a month, sometimes more than once a month, focused on peer support, community building, some knowledge and skill building, and collaborative problem solving. This is the thing that people come back to over and over again. Every circle is a life-changing experience. They're game-changing experiences where people get to harvest the collective wisdom of the room, learn from others who are in similar circumstances, and really push leadership and management forward. We are all looking for ways to do leadership and management differently, and these circles are where that magic really happens. We also have various affinity groups for various identity groups. we know how important it is to be with people who are like you in other ways, because we cannot untangle our leadership and our management from our identities. So we have affinity groups we have a BIPOC affinity group, we have an LGBTQ plus affinity group, we have a people with disabilities affinity group. We also have groups for parents and caregivers, for entrepreneurs, and for people who are all working remotely. So we are constantly adding to this and figuring out the best ways to engage these groups, but they are available to you. Every season, we also have a book or a podcast club, and we come together to discuss either a book related to management or leadership, or a series of podcasts related, or YouTubes or TED Talks related to management or leadership. And this is really fun. There's nothing more millennial than book clubs. And we do that seasonally. So every quarter we run a book or podcast club, alternating months. We also have monthly professional development opportunities, including our Power Hours and our Wellbeing Wednesdays. These are live events that are recorded, and we have done close to 50 of these over the last several years. We have guest experts come in and share their knowledge on everything from managing generational differences to navigating conflict at work, to figuring out how to address bias in our work context, to how to effectively listen to our direct reports, to being able to coach and develop direct reports, to being able to cultivate your own sense of well-being. And these are recorded and available to you in a YouTube area, and our MMC members get special benefits from our guest speakers. So those are available to you as well. Our members can also opt in to doing monthly connections with other members. Very simple. Every month you have the opportunity to sign up on a form and say, I would like to connect with another person in MMC one-on-one. These are totally informal opportunities to connect with folks. You can tell us you want to talk to somebody specific. You can say that you want to talk about something specific, and we curate those matches for you. And it really gives you the opportunity to dig deeper with other incredible members of the community. Every Monday, you also get an email in your inbox, including our Monday morning motivation. This includes updates about the community, but more importantly, it includes a manager tip of the week, any upcoming events, and a meme of the week. And again, nothing more millennial than memes. So, and then the last thing is a recent thing. We are starting to have more and more members that are congregated in similar geographic areas, and we want you to have the opportunity to get together with people who are close to you. So we are offering community connection stipends for people who want to have gatherings in person, and we want to be able to support that financially. If this feels like a lot, it's because it is a lot. And we do not expect our members to do any or all of the things that are on the screen right now. You get to opt in to the pieces that feel most alive to you, to the things that you have the time and space and energy for, to the things that feel like they can serve you in whatever season of your professional or regular life that you are in. Some of our people only come to circles. Some of our members only engage in Slack. Some people only come to Power Hours or Wellbeing Wednesdays. We are not grading you on how good of a member you are by how many things you attend. If you can come to one thing in a quarter, that's amazing. If you want to come to everything, that is also amazing. And we recognize how busy you are. We never want you to feel pressure or guilt about not being able to show up. You do not need to tell us when you're not going to show up. We trust you, and we want you to be able to engage in the way that feels best to you. And we really, really mean that. We are constantly iterating. We are constantly adding things. Sometimes we take things away when there's not interest anymore. This community is about you and what you need to advance yourself and to add your magic to the world. And we take that really, really seriously. So if all of this sounds great, Oh, well, this is a real-time Slack snapshot. And so these are some of the things that people come to us in Slack to be able to talk about. So you see that there is a shout out to us about being the lifeline in a time of burnout. Somebody coming to the space to say that they're about to have to let somebody go and they need strength, they need support, they need affirmation. Um, People celebrating their title changes, celebrating big moves in their professional spheres, people venting, people experiencing imposter syndrome or other things and just needing to show up authentically. And a lot of affirmation and solidarity. This is what you get when you join MMC. And if that all sounds good, you may be wondering, is this the right community for me? So MMC is the right community for you if everything I have already shared feels good to you. But if you need more than that, we are generally working with mid to senior level managers of people, projects, or organizations looking to level up and deepen their skills and their growth. So we also have a group of entrepreneurs who are building their own businesses as well. We also have several people who are transitioning into management or leadership roles, or people who are looking to understand their own management, people who are looking to level up their professional experience, or potentially find a new path in their career. If you're finding yourself itching for more, not quite sure what your next steps are, this may be a really good place for you. We have lots of people in that bucket. Everybody who comes to us, the magic of MMC is the community piece of it. So you are yearning for a community of like-minded and like-hearted professional peers who have diverse experiences and backgrounds. And it does not matter what industry you are. It does not matter how experienced you are welcome. If you are wondering what the heck is a millennial anyway, there's no real science that agrees on this, but generally the research agrees that millennials are born approximately between 1982 and 1996. This is a big age range. Most of us fall into this age range. We do have some people who are a little bit younger and a little bit older. If you identify with this and you feel like you want to be here, we are not collecting birth certificates. We want you to join us if it feels like the place for you. So, how do you sign up? So we offer annual or quarterly memberships, and you can sign up at any point in the year, but our cohorts don't launch until the first of each quarter. So we have cohorts that launch in January, cohorts that launch in July, cohorts that, oh, I missed one, sorry. January, April, July, and October are our launch dates, but you can sign up at any time and your credit card will not be charged until your actual start date. So go ahead, go to the registration link and sign up now. There is no pressure to go annual or quarterly. You do get some additional perks as an annual member, and it's a little cheaper on the whole as well. We recommend that you ask your employer for sponsorship if that is a thing that is available to you, and assuming that you are employed by an organization that has professional development funds. On our website, there is a letter that you can use to request employer sponsorship. And this is a professional development community. So this is a perfectly reasonable use of your professional development dollars. And we would prefer that you don't have to pay out of pocket. We want you to go on vacation and buy coffee and avocado toast with your hard-earned dollars. And so if your employer will sponsor it, amazing. We also have several financial aid packages available. We do something called solidarity pricing for folks of historically excluded identities. There is a discount code on the website that you can use, absolutely no questions asked, to take 30% off of either your annual or your quarterly membership. If you are working in a nonprofit or in the social sector, you can use there's another code for, again, no questions asked, to take 20% off of your annual or quarterly membership. We also have a limited number of scholarships. We have opportunities to volunteer with the community if you are not able to pay, and we can do payment plans within reason. So reach out to me or to our community engagement manager if you are interested in or need additional financial aid above and beyond the coupon codes that are on our website. Really important is that you, even if you are not paying right at this moment with your credit card, make sure that you enter that coupon code before or at the time that you are registering. There's a way to do that. There are instructions on the website, but that's really important so we can honor that when we do charge your card. If you are still on the fence, that's okay. I invite you to reach out to me to book a one-on-one exploratory call. I'm happy to share more about my story and about MMC with you to answer all of your questions. Attend one of our live info sessions to be able to meet other prospective members. Or we are also really happy to connect you with other members of the community who are either in your industry or share an identity group. And there's a request form on the website for you to request that support. So make sure that we want you to have all of the information you need to make an informed decision. And that information is all on the MMC website. And let us know how we can help make joining this community extra easy for you. If you have any questions, please reach out. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your interest, and we're here for you when you're ready. Thank you so much.